Air compressors have been around for literally decades. They power air tools used on building sites to professional and home workshops. Air compressors come in a wide range of configurations, both cordless and corded, and are renowned for their reliability. So when something isn't working as expected, it's often due to something preventable. In this video, I'll show you how to resolve some of the more common issues found regardless of the model, and share some tips and tricks on how to prevent them from happening in the first place. The first point I want to cover is the initial setup, which is literally just to ensure that the air compressor has the right amount of oil. Just like most mechanical machines, an air compressor needs oil. Without it, the pump will seize beyond repair. From new, the compressor will have no oil in it, so as soon as you get home, it's important to put that in first. Ensure to only use oil designed for use with compressors, which is noted in the instructions manual. To make the job of adding oil easier, we're going to use a long neck funnel. You can check the level of the oil as you add it via the viewing window. The correct amount of oil is when it reaches this red dot. It's important you put in the right amount of oil. Too much oil can be just as damaging as not enough, so it always pays to double check. Fortunately for us, compressors use very little oil, but it's always worth giving it a second look and making sure you're at the right level. That release of air that we just heard was the pump unloading the built-up air within the system, ready for the next time the compressor switched on. But that will only occur if you use the compressor's on-off switch. Controlling the power from the power outlet won't allow for unloading to occur, stalling the engine, which sounds like this. In some instances, this will trip the motor's circuit breaker system. The circuit breaker protects the electric motor from burnout or any time it's under extreme load, and once tripped, the motor will not run. It's simply reset by pressing this button, and this label acts as a friendly reminder. So it's important to remember to only turn the air compressor on and off via its power button. All Ryobi compressors come fitted with Nitto compatible quick release couplers. To ensure they provide a high strength air seal, these are bonded into place and are not designed to be removed. So, if you need to fit a different profile coupling, you can make your own conversion adapter by purchasing a Nitto style plug and a female coupler of your preferred profile, which fit together like this. The final thing I want to cover is how to look after the tank. Now, over time, moisture builds up inside the tank from all the stored compressed air, which needs to be drained. The more frequently you use the compressor, the more moisture that builds up, which can lead to corrosion inside the tank. So it's recommended you drain the tank after each use to maximise the life of the machine. Now, draining the tank is going to be very straightforward, but just be warned, it is going to be loud. So it's always worth looking after your ears with a pair of these. So let's get out of the shed and see how it's done. Check your owner's manual for the exact procedure for your particular model. However, this is the general idea. With the power disconnected, we're going to very slowly open the drain valve to release any of the moisture that's in there, which will be under high pressure. If you notice that there is still air leaking from the drain valve, double check that it's been done up tight.
Now, you may have a model that features a valve with this retaining strap. It's important to never remove this, as it prevents the cap from flying away should the valve be opened too quickly. And if your model features a lever style like this, then you simply slowly turn it to open and release the moisture, then turn it back to close it again.
And if your model has the rubber seal fitted to the plug, check that it's seated correctly. So for more tips and tricks, head on over to ryobi.com.au or visit our YouTube channel.
Ryobi, a cut above.